So you realize what you need. Now you're getting ready to go to the grocery store. Here we go. Simple do's and don'ts. Lucette's going to join me on this one. So let's get started one at a time. Let's look at it. Pretty simple.
Right.
Don't go hungry.
Right. It's simple. We probably have heard it before. Don't go hungry. When you're hungry, you're going to be inclined to make choices based off of hunger and not off of what you know what's best.
Mostly bad choices, wouldn't you say, when you go hungry?
Maybe I don't like using the word bad choices,
Okay.
but maybe not the best choices. And remember, these are foods you're bringing into your home. So that's what I like to remember. Just because you're not choosing something doesn't mean that you can never eat it. We're talking about the foods that you're selecting to bring into your home.
I like that you're not using bad choices. That's very good, very positive. Okay, here comes number 2, practice label reading. Now, this is something, and I'm going to be honest, my granny, God rest her soul, read labels 100 years ago, and she taught me how to do that when no one was reading labels. You have to practice it because you have to learn the labels, right?
Yes. So before you pick up a product, look at the label, or before it goes into your cart. So the grocery store is the place to practice label reading. So that's great that your grandmother, got that habit instilled in you.
She was ahead of her time.
Yeah, and we tend to learn from what our parents or grandparents teach us. So that's something that we're here to talk about, especially in our next segment, more about label reading.
And practice is what we're talking about,
And
because
how
there is
to
an art
practice it.
form
Yeah,
to reading
and we're going to
what the
simplify
labels
it.
do.
We're
Okay.
going to simplify it.
All right, number 3, shop local. Why shop local?
Shop local, although you're in a grocery store, this is just to remind us that you don't have to go to only one grocery store, especially for your fresh fruits and vegetables. So when you're shopping local, the first thing that comes to mind is the idea of a farmer's market. So a lot of our communities have farmer's markets. So it's just to encourage that you don't have to only go to one shop. But now what we do see in some grocery stores are some tags that say local. So if you can be at your grocery store, and we may see all these other, labels, but what you might notice now is that it will say local, which means it's from your state, or it might be from your region or area. So I encourage, to keep an eye for those tags that way we support our local communities, our local farms.